So, hi, my name is Pastor Michael Newton. I'm co-lead pastor of Mosaic Church of Detroit, formerly Mosaic Midtown Church. We were a church that was located in a business hub in Midtown Detroit, and since transitioned to a residential community in Rosa Parks neighborhood. And one thing that I'm really excited about during this transition, even though we have our challenges, is the opportunity to pastor alongside indigenous leaders in the community of Rosa Parks. I truly believe that the DNA of Mosaic, where we have a vision of seeing Metro Detroit saturated with the gospel by being a kingdom presence, one community at a time, it truly is lived out in the Rosa Parks community. And so we asked ourselves the question, what does it look like to saturate Metro Detroit with the gospel and be a kingdom presence, one community at a time? Well, it looks like four ways. Blessing the community with no strings attached. And what does it look like to bless the community with no strings attached? That means providing outreach opportunities to come alongside the people in the community and meet the needs of the community. We spend unhurried time with them and learn what the needs are, right? We don't just come in and say, hey, let's start fixing this, and we could be working in the wrong area, but from spending unhurried time with the people in the community, we find out what the needs of the community are, and then we walk alongside them and meet those needs. And so we bless them with no strings attached, no bait and switch, no transactional relationship. It's like we're doing this because we love God and we love people, and we truly feel that this is what we're called to do. And so as we come in and we bless them with no strings attached, then we give them a place to belong. We establish community spaces for them, non-threatening communities where they can come and just be, right? They could just be, they could just fellowship, they could just build relationships with people within our missional community, and we can build relationships with them. And so, you know, they enter into this family unit, they enter into this community that's going to love them with the love of Christ. And so as we bless them with no strings attached, and as we give them a place to belong, then we start to share our faith with them. We start to share our stories and our testimonies. We start to share our life with them, and start to share the gospel with them, and start to share Christ with them. We prepare tables where they can encounter Christ, and then they start to believe, right? They start to believe for themselves. And as they believe, then they become disciples who go on to disciple others. And so as we really live out the mission and vision that we have as a church, as we lean into what Mosaic is in this season, through this transition, we truly believe that God has a mighty work for us to do, and He's equipping us to do that, not just with the people who we have, but ministry partners that's come alongside us to support and to encourage. We believe that people and prayers are our greatest resource. And so the amount of people that has come alongside us in this season, that has been praying for us, that has been cheering us on from their different respective areas where they're at, has truly been a blessing. And I don't think that we could be doing it without those people. And so I'm just very grateful for this opportunity for God to use me, and for God to use this community to really express His love through His people.